you're taking me. It's today.
It's today.
I was like, hey, we are going to die. I am going to die.
Hi, welcome to
Wan
Wan, where we share our real experiences on motherhood. So if you've not subscribed, please do hit that button right now. And today it's all about labor. Now this may come to as a shocker to everyone, but I did not go through labor for either of my pregnancies, not by choice, but because the first one, I was having a few back pains for a while, for a few days. The doctor checked and was like, okay, you're not dilated yet, but you could be going through labor. So the doctor told me to go check in myself to be induced. And as I was waiting, there's another doctor who came and asked for a second opinion. He did a scan. He wanted to see the cause of the back pains, and he did a scan, and immediately I was told, you have to go to theater. Your baby is not moving.
When you prepare for a C-section?
No, I have a birth plan.
So the thing what I was saying last time, that you have to count your kicks. Trust me, you also have to monitor. A baby moves, they say, even through labor.
Yeah.
So mine, I wasn't really paying attention to that. So he said your baby movements are 0 and they're supposed to be at, I don't know, some certain number, I can't remember. So I was rushed to emergency CS. Second one was an elective cesarean because I was given the pros and cons, given the weight of doing a vaginal birth after cesarean, which is a VBAC. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go under the knife again to avoid too much complications later on. I'm those mothers who have not gone through labor, but it doesn't make me any less of a mother.
I was actually scheduled to be induced when I was 5 days past my due date. Then I got a chest infection, throat infection. So my doctor had recommended I was put on antibiotics and I was told to come back after 5 days. I was meant to be induced tomorrow. Then my mucus plug came out that the night before. They induced me with a tablet first. So that wasn't too bad. There's actually no labor.
Yeah.
Then they did the second tablet.
That is when
And that is when
labor.
That's when my labor began. It was back to back, you know. It was. I would not even recommend anyone to be induced. If you want to be induced, don't do it elective.
Yeah, don't choose.
There's nothing like elective
induction.
My God, that thing is. It was really painful for me.
Yeah.
I did that for I was induced for a period of 12 hours. Consistent labor pains. Back to back.
Like there was no break at
There was
all.
no break. I remember sitting down, standing up. I did everything. And I remember I carried that ball. This ball.
I think people use this in the gym, by the way. Some people for exercise, but you can also.
They can also use it when you're pregnant. It's some exercises you do to just open up your pelvic area.
It's quite huge to feel the screen.
And I remember the first time I sat on this thing, once I didn't sit on it again. That was
Why?
it. The pain.
The pain.
The pain. It's actually meant to help you when you're in labor, but I don't know. It didn't work for me. It didn't work for me, no.
I get super, I can't do this.
First mistake was sitting on this ball.
Yes.
Second mistake was actually kwenda kuota jua.
Yeah.
Nilishindwa kurudi. I was like, this pain, it was too much.
There's no source of relief.
There's no way, Carol, I can explain to you how that labor feels like.
Yeah.
I was like, Jehovah, if you're taking me, it's today.
It's today.
I was like, hey, we are going to die. I am going to die.
Like, what was your childbirth experience?
Okay, so after I labored for that long, I only dilated for just 2 centimeters. After all that.
And speaking of which, that checking, you feel like it's a whole hand that has gone up.
A whole hand or
leg, a body.
An entire leg and thigh.
And you're supposed to dilate until 10.
So when the doctor came, after measuring me, he said I had a small pelvic area. And the baby was not descending. So it was automatically emergency. Imagine after all that.
I think for me, my childbirth experience, I think especially the first CS was not pleasant for me. Why? Because first you're being told you're being rushed to theater. I was panicking. I was paranoid because first you're having the thoughts of your child is not moving, and then so now I did the the what is it called, the spinal block, because they told me that I'd eaten, so I couldn't do the full anesthesia. Otherwise I'd have puked in my sleep. No, but hello,
You ate.
The baby came out. Is like, okay, the cord had gone around your baby's neck twice and had pushed the rest of the head, so that's why that was stopping her from moving. And he said, you know what, if you did not come in for those back pains, this would have been just a whole nother story. But the second one, when the CS was much easier, I think, because I said, when the second one I prayed through my 3rd trimester, so I went in confident, prepared.
That pig is wearing flippers.
Baby was removed. He didn't cry at first, and I panicked. And then, like, after 30 seconds, he cried. How was your first experience? Now, when, like, so did you go the full or?
Full. I was so
Yeah.
tired. I was really tired, and I remember that feeling of just, you know, the pain going away and you sleeping through. That was heaven. I came back at around 4:30. 4:30. Woke up at around 6:37. Then I saw the baby. I didn't want to see the baby. I was too tired.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was really tired. So I saw the baby not even the next day, the other day, the following day.
Oh, and they were fine with it. As in, you're the one woman.
I didn't want to see the baby. For real, I just didn't.
Yeah, that's just the reality of childbirth as well. There are people who think, you know, the movies show like, oh, labor and childbirth is like 5 minutes, and the baby comes out, and people are like, oh, so cute. Oh, that people are having lovey-dovey. No, it's not always the same, and this is very normal for you to not even want to see your child at that point. Even for my first one, okay, fine, I saw her and I was happy to see her. I think I saw her 6 hours afterwards, but I kept taking her to the nurses. I kept telling the nurses, take this child, because I was just not feeling this whole crying business. Breastfeeding was just a whole nother struggle on its own, and we're going to tackle that. Please also share with us your labor and childbirth stories, and especially the people who've like breezed through labor, like it was nothing, you didn't feel anything. We want to hear those stories, so that it's good to understand that these things are different, but at the same time it's just part of life. So give this video a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe,
Yes, share.
yes, share widely. And until then, peace.